So Nanlux approached me and they sent me a challenge of shooting a short film in 7 days.
The reason behind the challenge was the release of the new Evoke 600C and the Evoke 150C. So along with making the film in such a short period of time, I was also set the challenge of only using the new Evoke lighting fixtures.
I'm used to working to a script, I'm used to working collaborating with, quite a large team. So having to come up with something and deliver something within the week on my own was relatively out of my comfort zone, but it was a nice challenge to be given.
I knew I wanted to approach this challenge primarily from a narrative point of view.
One of the things for me personally is I always find it's easier to watch something when there's better humour involved.
So I wanted to demonstrate using these lights in a fun and stylistic way. So day 1 and 2 was all about conceptualizing an idea that utilized the resources we had but didn't compromise on narrative.
We finished the script. It took us about 2 or 3 days to finish the script, and then went straight into the logistics and shooting the film.
You may not have been much of a lover, but you were a damn good friend.
First day of filming, we started out
Here at Sunbelt on the set.
Our story centered around an actor
Who's struggling to find his part, doesn't really know where he as a person ends and where his character begins. I didn't really want it to feel that we've used the same set all throughout the piece. So within the lighting, we've made big changes to make it seem like 3 different or 4 different places as opposed to the one set. One of the references I sort of threw into the mix was La Haine when he's talking to the mirror. And I thought that's quite a good device for an actor to be talking to himself in the mirror, trying to find this part and trying to rehearse. Obviously we didn't have a bathroom to shoot and it was big enough, so we mocked up the light from a bathroom mirror behind us in the set and made it seem like you're in a bathroom, and purely using the lighting. And the 600C helped us because you can use a lovely parabolic reflector attached to the light, as well as we could dial in very specific colour temperatures and a tiny bit of a green bias to mimic a bathroom mirror.
And yeah, I was really impressed with the look we managed to pull off.
Well, we're trying to create a little scene by Campfire, and we're going to light a small fire, but I don't think we can light a very big one, so we're going to have to augment it with a lamp. One of the interesting aspects within this light, it has a built-in special effects that you can utilize.
So another part of the challenge was that we had to include a fireside scene within the film. We ended up having a scene shot on location where our character is sat in front of a small campfire.
So we tweaked the firelight effect
on the 150C.
And with the use of a light bridge reflector, I think a soft 3, we created the illusion of a firelight. The results speak for themselves. I think you wouldn't doubt that you're looking at someone who's sitting in front of the fire. So I was impressed by the speed and ease of use of setting up something that sometimes takes a couple of people to get right.
The real amazing aspect of the new 600C lights is that they offer a Kelvin range from 1000 to 20,000 Kelvin.
So we decided to use the laptop seat as the scene to demonstrate the high color temperature range of the light. And I thought that's quite a nice way of doing it because I wanted the laptop to have a warmth to it. So therefore I've sort of put the color temperature to 15,000 kelvins, and the room had a bluey glow post-sunset, sort of nighttime glow, and the laptop had a slightly warmer glow to it, a warmer colour hue. So I sort of felt that was quite a nice way of utilising that.
So we wrapped filming in the evening of day 5 of the challenge, and straight away we went into
An edit, where we had 3 days to edit and post-produce the short film that we did.
It was always going to be hard to create a short film in 7 days, but everyone really chipped in and we pulled it off.
Yeah, I think, retrospectively looking back at it, it was a really great experience. The idea for the short film came from the technical limitations that were set to me by Nanlux, and normally it's the other way around. We find the technical aspects from the creative ambition of something. So it was a really nice way to turn something on its head. Having used both the Evoke 600C and the 150C for a couple of days, I don't know how I would do a shoot and not have these 2 little brilliant lamps in my kit. So I've definitely gone away from this experience learning to use these lights and also falling in love with them at the same time.